Hi, my name is Pythagoras. You may not know me, but I am one of the most famous mathematicians that ever lived. And today, I'm going to teach you the Pythagorean Theorem. So let's get the fun started.
A right triangle problem that has to be declared. Never be discouraged, cause math is so much fun. A squared plus b squared, the sides equal c squared. That's the formula called the Pythagorean Theorem. A right triangle problem that has to be declared. Never be discouraged, cause math is so much fun. A squared plus b squared, the sides equal c squared. That's the formula called the Pythagorean Theorem.
So before we get started, wait, what is this? It looks like someone is in distress. Let's help them out. Hey, you! Are you having a problem? What's the problem then? Yes? Ah, I see now. So, you need to build a ramp from where you're standing all the way up to the deck, but you need to know how long the ramp needs to be? Well, you're just in luck. All we have to do is use the Pythagorean Theorem. Don't be confused, it'll be okay. So the first thing you need to know about the Pythagorean Theorem is what the equation even is. The equation is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, what does this mean, you may be asking? Well, you first have to understand what the Pythagorean Theorem is even used for. The Pythagorean Theorem is only useful when you have a right triangle. A right triangle is a triangle that has a right angle, in other words, a 90-degree angle, which our triangle happens to have. Now, this is where the a squared plus b squared equals c squared comes in handy. See these two lines connected to the 90-degree angle? These are called the legs. These are the two classified as a and b. It doesn't matter which one you put them with, as long as a and b are on the legs. So if these two are a and b, then this long line opposite of the 90-degree angle must be c. This line is also called the hypotenuse of the triangle. Do you understand so far? Excellent. We're almost done. Now, we do know this, that you are 6 feet away from the deck, and the deck is 8 feet high. So all we have to do is plug in all the numbers into the equation. It's that simple. Now that we've plugged in all these numbers, what does squared mean? Squared means you times the number by itself. So, 6 squared is 6 times 6, which equals 36. And 8 times 8 equals 64. So add these numbers together and you get 100. However, you think this is the answer? Well, you silly boy, it's not. Let's look back at the equation. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So, what's that saying is, to find c, we need to find a number squared that equals 100. This is where something called square rooting comes into play. Square rooting is just the opposite of squaring. Instead of finding what a number times itself equals, it finds the number that times itself to equal the number you already have. So, go ahead and do that in your head. Oh, I forgot! You're not a mathematician like me. Here you go. Use a calculator for this problem. So just type in the calculator the square root symbol, which is this, then 100, and that pops out 10. And guess what? That is c. c equals 10 feet. Our ramp needs to be 10 feet long. Let's measure this out.
That's the formula called the Pythagorean Theorem. A right triangle problem that has to be declared. Never be discouraged, cause math is so much fun. A squared plus b squared, the sides equal c squared. That's the formula called the Pythagorean Theorem.
Well, I told you this would be fun. And you know, all this math kind of makes me hungry for some 3.14. Ho ho ho! I'm so funny. Well, see you later.